Let's talk about the vision of Kuandaa International. Kuandaa was formed out of a sense of God's call to equip the saints for the work of service. Based on Ephesians 4, verses 11 and 12, we believe that God has given gifts to the church, apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers to equip the body for the work of ministry. I felt a call to Africa for some time before finally in 2007 I was able to connect with a group of pastors from here in Indiana who were going for 2 weeks to lead the Uganda Bible Academy, an opportunity to train and fellowship with pastors and leaders from Uganda. I developed some strong relationships in that brief time and still maintain those relationships ongoing throughout the ensuing years. I had a hard time getting back to Uganda. More trouble getting back than I had getting there in the first place. I couldn't find a group who was going or anyone who was leading a team until finally I realized if God had called me to go, I needed to go, regardless of whether or not anyone else saw my vision or felt my call to return. So I developed what I've called the 3-5 plan. The idea was basically one person can make a difference, and if I had to travel by myself, I would. I could meet with 5 pastors for 3 days, the 3-5 plan. And I made plans to begin in 2013. I was going to go to Uganda and implement this plan. There were 2 others who traveled with me on that trip, and the 3 of us had a great time. We were there for 8 days. We ministered in 3 different communities. We were able to work with and train almost 100 pastors on that first trip. Things continued to develop, however. In 2014, we returned in a longer trip with 10 people on our team, and our 10 people were able to minister to over 500 Ugandans, at least 200 of them pastors, and able to work with them and train them. As we move into the future, we're looking to lead more seminars, reach out to more communities, build up the church even more than we have already, because God has called us to equip the saints for the work of ministry. We believe that we're called to go, and we're going to go as long as God makes us available.